Hi guys, HHN UK here, doing a bit of a why I come over to Halloween Horror Nights from America. Take this off. That's what I've say, been coming to Halloween Horror Nights now from the mid 2000s. Come because obviously the size of the event, the stories, the houses, the effects, you know, like I say, the old size. We have nothing like this in the UK. But this year I haven't been able to come. So me 6-month-old daughter, and yeah, I don't think it would be right to bring a 6-month-old on a 9-hour flight over to Florida from Manchester. But anyway, that's what I'll talk this year about. Halloween Horror Nights 22. Now, apparently from everything I've heard, there's been 2 good houses, Dead End and what's the other one, Gothic. Everyone's raved about, which ironically is the 2 original houses, whereas Penn and Teller's mixed reviews. I haven't heard anything good to say about Alice Cooper and Universal Monsters. House of Horrors, and Walking Dead. Not really much been said, but considering the hype, it's a bit weird considering that I would have thought that would have been one of the better houses. Anyway, that's what I say. Hopefully next year when I do come back over, they have sorted it. I don't know if there'll be 8 houses. Probably still be 7. I don't really like the old street experience thing. I can understand why some people do. But when I went to Hallow Scream last year, when it was zombies around the park, it was saturated. It was we ended up having to walk to find any scare zone, and we ended up like walking through and then turning back round and just to walk back through. But because we walked back through, they weren't really that interested in trying to scare us or interact with us, because they just honestly seen us walk through once. Plus also, I mean, scare zones on HHN 21 weren't great visually. The Acid Rain was visually great with the buildings and the projections and everything like that. Looked fantastic. The cars all covered in the ash cloud dust. But 7 was boring. It was post 7 Sins on a stage, bit like Las Vegas Tackle, but didn't really do anything for me. Even I thought the masks looked cheap on the scare actors, especially the ones with the silk bathrobe type, jackets on, smoking jackets on, the burnt heads. But then again though, it was also great just to grab a beer, sit back and just watch it. Whereas this year, obviously, I don't think you've been able to do that. I think you're thinking you come out of a couple of houses, give it a break. I'll go over to a scare zone, sit down, watch a few of the actors and etc., take a few photos. Whereas this year it's been a bit like, oh, I better walk around there, see if there's any scare actors, you don't know if they're there or not. Obviously, someone said, I think, do you hear the music? Is there a sign, something that comes on? So, but then again though, if you go to a place and you've already seen that Legion and you're looking for another one and you're walking round and round and the weather's not great, it's not the best thing to be doing, is it? So time consuming. But then again, I suppose that was the whole point, because the house queues this year seem horrendous when I've looked at them. But anyway, that's my 2 cents worth. I'm hoping next year to go back to scare zones. I'm hoping next year the houses are more original. Considering I think it was afterwards at HHN 20 when they said there was not going to be any more movie houses. I may be wrong, but I remember last year when I was talking to someone, said, oh, the thing will be there, and they said, oh no, they won't, because there's no movie houses, and the thing was the first one released. So and this year obviously Walking Dead's a TV show, Penn and Teller are obviously famous. You've got Alice Cooper, which when it was at Hollywood last year, I wasn't exactly ecstatic with what was going on. Trying to think what else was. Penn and Teller, Alice Cooper, Universal Monsters. I actually wanted to see that one. I'm a big, massive fan of the classic horrors, the Wolfman, the Mummy, Dracula, Frankenstein, the only Universal classics. So that would have been a great to see, even if it wasn't scary. Visually, I would have loved to have seen that, especially as it was set. It was in black and white, wasn't it, the house? So that visually would have been great. But no, so that's just about me. So anyway, show you a few of the things. These are just recent purchases. I've got a few. You can see them. HHN 22 like cards with like Admit 1. I've just got me HHN 21 ones. I've also got HHN 20. I've also got what else have we got? It's acquired the old and a few coins. Let's have a look. What else we got here? I think let's see. We got that one. A few. Jack the Clown. I think a few people have got them. I think they was giving out a tweet up last year. The old playing cards. A few other bits and pieces, like playing cards and maps and staff passes. Got some photo. I think you can see them. Some like photo edited paper from Halloween Horror Nights. This is actually the event I'm working at this year, and I'll check it out. Go scarekingdom.com. I'm there working this weekend actually. Got what else we got? Got quite a few things. I mean, you can check out my other videos for all my other stuff. Got maps, got t-shirts, lanyards, envelopes. What else? A few little staff maps. A few cards, like show cards and for staff. Got a few of them. Yeah. Also got like HHN 20 coins, but love the stuff. So it's my 2 cents worth. Hopefully, so put it down. Next year, hopefully, Scarezone's back. House is more original. The weather stays good. What else is there? And also check out HHNdrama.com, where unicorns bleed awesomeness. Peace.